everybody, welcome back to Hermitcraft. We are at the alien ship, and look at my outfit. It is poo bums, and yeah, I actually did go mining recently, so I now can, replace stuff. Everything is fire. And yeah, everything is fire. Yeah, if you think about it. I do acknowledge I need to put things like coarse dirt and stuff so, grass doesn't grow and stuff. And that is coming. But maybe in sort of like another episode. We've got the wings, we've got the spermy tail, we've got the broken wing, and we've got an entrance, which is poo. I acknowledge the poo-ness of the entrance. Now, I need to make, for a start, I need to make some kind of cockpit area so that people can sit and do things whilst being at the windows, and yeah, and then maybe, I don't know, engines, food receptacles, something. It needs a. Let's start with the fact that it needs to, just have that booped up. Okay, so I need to make like a cockpit kind of area. I do have lots of quartz thanks to the ever lovely it's XB. It's not SB. I realised that before I said it. It's XB. And I am going to be doing sort of like a prismarine and white sort of deal inside here. And it looks pretty snazzy already, but we need to. I probably need to go and get more prismarine actually. So I'm going to get myself a chest and all the gubbins together. So yeah, and I will be back in now. I think I best disappear very, very quickly, and hopefully that will go away. I will come back and fix that at some point, I'm sure. What the heck? Right, so I've got some things and I've got some stuff. Now, first things first is I want to make a little platform dealie. And I think that's probably the right height for it, which means I'm going to have to figure out how to get stairs up here. Maybe... She says thoughtfully. That's what that noise was, in case you're wondering. Anyway, right, so that's going to be where our seats are going to go. Now, I need to get all my gubbins that I left over here. I might need to put out that fire whilst I'm waiting. Now, I've got the quartz. Let's put some of this away that I'm not going to need for a little bit. Got some glass, got some snow. Right. Oh, I've got some more prismarine, dark prismarine. That's good. Right. I am, you know what? I am going to transfer this inside the ship, and then promptly ignore it, probably. Yup. Okay, so I'm going to want to work around this sort of area. I am going to need like a little plinth here. So what the first thing I want to happen is I want to get down some minecars. Now, if that's the centre, I'm going to want one there and one there. Okay, just to be like our pilots, and then we can have like a little throny kind of thing at the back. Now I want. No, that is exactly the opposite of what I wanted. I wanted it here. Yes. And here. Right, and now I need to get... I think I'm probably going to use quartz half slabs for this bit. This just seems logical. Just seems logical. I don't have enough inventory space for this, so I'm going to boot that there for the moment. Right. Now, if I do boop, boop, boop for now, and then if I boop down a couple of minecarts, minecart A and minecart B. Okay, so we've got like the two things. Now we're going to use this, hopefully. There we go, as a cushion to sit in. So as they're flying the spaceship, we need to figure out how they're going to fly the spaceship. But yeah, and it would help if I remembered how to get out of that. So I need to make another cushion. I don't know if I should do it on the back as well. Let's see how that would look. I do have some wool. I did have some wool. Do I have some wool? I do have some wool. Okay, so put away the dirt, put away the dirt. Grab some sticks, put away the dirt. Oop. Let's have a few just in case. 1, 2, 3. Oop. Okay. That doesn't look right, does it? Okay, so the back one is not going to work so well, but the front one works as a cushion. How do I get this thing down? Yup. So, yeah, we've got a front cushion in the front doing front things. There we go. So we've got, like, our cushions in the thing. And we can't really have a thing on the door. But, you know, that'll sort it out itself out, right? So let's just make this sensible. Let's make it sensible. And I should probably need some more of that, and I probably need a couple of stairs as well, because yeah, you always do. Right, so that's some things and some stuff, and I probably need about that of the slabbies and the things. If we boop that here and boop this here. Right, so we've got like the front and we need stairs. Do I want to go up the side, which would seem more logical, or through the centre? I mean, it's the same amount of stairs, but you know, it's just how it looks. I do not like the ones in the centre, so therefore that makes my problem easier solved. And right, you boop there, boop there. There we go. Right, so we've got like stairs going up. We need to put things underneath it. And where is my dark blocks? What I could do is I could make the back of this sort of like that. And then, oh good, the neighbours have started hammering again. Just what I wanted to happen. Right, so what I have here is I have like the white console debris, and I am going to have like pressure pads. Oh, I can't have pressure pads on that. That's a blow that I didn't anticipate. I could make it higher, but then they wouldn't be able to. Then, you know, it's already bad enough. I'm going to assume that there are lights and stuff on there, and have it dealt with that way. However, this fraction probably needs to be done out of the brick, like so, just to make it look like it goes boop, 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 boop. That looks pretty snazzy. Can I put tiles on here? I can. Doesn't do anything, but it just makes it maybe look prettier. Slightly extra detail. There we go. I always like a little bit of extra detail. I need a couple more of those. Right, so we have some detail. We have the cockpit at least, which I quite like. It's pretty shiny. I'm thinking I should probably put maybe I can put chisel blocks just behind the thing, just to give them an extra. No, that looks dumb. Looks dumb. However, maybe if I could just take these blocks out, I could put the shiny chiseled quartz stuff. That's not how it's done. How is it done? No, that's a block. Is it this stuff? It is this stuff. Okay, one. Is it's only 3, isn't it? Okay, so if I 1, 2, 3, just there. Boop, boop. Yeah, that works for me. That works for me as like a little landing gantry. This stuff should probably be, I don't know. I really don't know. I think, yeah, but if I clad the rest of it, I feel like I have to clad the other stuff. And I don't have enough for that anyway, so never mind. Never mind. Maybe if I just clad it in the blocks, I'll feel a little bit like it's actually done stuff. Maybe put some blocks up there. Yeah, no, I prefer that anyway. That works for me. Okay, so we've got like the cockpit, and now we need I think what we probably need is a cow or two to get some leather frames, because I get the feeling we should have like lights and stuff in this place. I like it as far as it goes right now. It's grown on me. It's quite nice. But yeah, we need like lights and stuff with, you know, all sorts of doobies on it. But first things first, I need to get, what do I need to get? Oh, I need to get leather. I need to get item frames. I don't think I have any leather at all, like at all. So I'll be back once I've, you know, probably found some cows. Well, Force has been an absolute star. She has helped me cow rustle cows from her plot. It's been awesome, and we've tried to get them up the stairs. No. Look at her. She's awesome. Just stick them in the temple. And there we have many cows. You know what time it is. I do not have a diamond sword. I have rubbish swords. So, yeah, it's murdering time because we need the leather. Boop. 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 You all just had babies. You're fine. You don't need to have leather. I've got 2. I need more than that. Need more leather. Need more leather. Well, 6 might do it. Put some more. There's too many of you anyway, and you've just all had babies, so they'll grow up and take your place, and then I'll murder them. And slowly the gene pool will get really, really recessive. Recessive? It's not the word I meant to use, but yeah, it'll do. Meow! Don't know if you can hear my kitty. 23, that should be enough. You grown-ups, you take care of the babies. Okay, so I need to go and make some things with the leather. You know what I'm talking about. Right, so now that we have the little steering controller thing. Hello, kitty. I know you want cuddles, but give me a minute and I will give you all the cuddles that you need. We now need to make sort of like you know how we've got like the commander's chair? I figure that the commander will probably sit somewhere back here and oversee the bridge, and then we can have like communications over here, and I don't know, maybe I don't know, something over here. So yeah, we're going to start with probably the commander's chair. Yes, kitty, I know. Okay, and that's these blocks. Okay, right, so we've got some fancy schmancy quartz, and what we are going to do is we are going to hello baby. Yes, I know. Unfortunately, it's like it's ow. Sorry, my cat is on the back of my chair trying to scratch my head. Yeah, unfortunately, as chairs go, it's not going to be great because it's symmetrical, so it's even. So we can't have like what I want, which is I don't... It's a bugger. So maybe I don't have like a central command officer's chair. Maybe I have, like they do in Star Trek, the one in the middle, and then the ones off to the side. That seems probably like that's the smartest idea I've got. So if I have that, and maybe if I do, well, instead of the other chairs, maybe I could have. Okay, I'm gonna need. I might be running out of quartz, which is a problem. Right, if I have this as sort of a base, and then, in fact, I don't need to do that. I can no. Oh, well, we'll leave it to go. We'll leave it to go. I can pretty much do whatever I like, and if I have the dark prismarine as sort of a a surrounding block instead, and that's got the perfect amount. There we go. So, and then we can have the boss sitting back here. I need to borrow Zul'jin's method of doing stuff. And use snow blocks. Yes, that'll work. That'll work. And then maybe should probably have it a little bit forward, maybe. If I have this like all the way. Need more snow. Need more snow. I just do all snow blocks. I know I'm just doing full blocks right now, but actually that's probably the right height for a chair, and then oh, that's a bugger. It's too close to... Why is it too close on that side and not on... That works, I think. Just makes things slightly more deadifying. Oh, I've got more quartz there. Okay, so maybe I didn't need to use snow blocks. No, I still need to use snow blocks. Okay, so that's the throne that I've got. I used solid blocks. I really would like... maybe I should put quartz slabs there instead. Not slabs, quartz stairs. Maybe I can do that instead. I like that. That looks pretty nifty. What we do need is we need those banners. I just need another one. Need another banner. And we can go... No, that's a stair. Do you know how they're different? Because they are. Can I not do this with that there? Is that a thing I can't do? I can't. Oh, I can't do it on snow apparently. Okay, so maybe I do use the quartz blocks after all. If I just do that and take away those, and if I use the can I put a banner on those? I should be able to, shouldn't I? Yes. Can I put snow in front of it? I can. See? Right, so now we've got those. I really feel that they should be teal somehow. Okay, so we've got the commanding officer on the bridge here. He probably needs stairs to get up and down. But I think what we're going to do is we're going to do half slabs. Don't have half slabs, of course I don't. Did I take the extra quartz? I did not. Or maybe I did. Right. It's going to start off with half slabs here. And then we'll go to stairs here. Okay, so the boss sits here. And then he wants like Dodgy Person 1 and Dodgy Person 2 like they do in Star Trek. And I'm pretty sure they're not called Dodgy Person 1 and 2 in Star Trek. They've got, like, official names. Okay, I am going to make these chairs sort of again over here. And I'll be back in a sec. Right, so we've got, like, the chief officer, the second in command, no, the second in command right-hand man, and the I don't know, the third in command? I don't know. Right, and now we need sort of like a workstation over here that's monitoring alien life, meaning us. So I want half slabs here, just as a general sort of computer workstation thing. And then what I want is item frame here. I think this is how it works. I'm not sure. This map is a map of the server. If I do that, there we go. And when I say the server, I obviously mean like spawn. Actually, no. I think it's part of Slip Space. I think so. I am going to collect some maps, and I'm going to put some different screens up here of different places. So that's my next job. Okay, so I got some pictures. So I say pictures, some maps. I got 3 in total of different areas. One is the Dragon Temple, which is that one, and then the other one is not sure where this one is. That is literally directly above the stronghold. So I figured that's sort of like, you know, where they get in, etc. I didn't realise the Dragon Temple was that big. And where is the last one? Map 6 is Zorgin's base and the Mesa biome. I'm not sure whose that is. And the giant thing, Guardian, which I figure they'd be quite interested in. Now, I feel like I should probably put paintings of other images up there, or maybe just I can't. If this took up the whole thing, I'd be happy leaving that there as a blank screen, but it does not. Maybe if I go in, I don't know how maps work in the Nether. That might be something to look at. I don't have enough paper. Never mind. I can't be buggered to go get more. So I'm going to go get some paintings, and we can just fill up that monitor screen with, you know, guff from around the world. Okay, let's see what paintings we can get. Oh, that will do. No, different one. That is obviously a picture of... Yeah, so basically we've got maps and pictures of the console desk. I kind of want to put in the center like a containment thing. I can take this away now because I'm not using it anymore. Oh, apparently I can't take it away. I'll put away the axe. And the... Oh, no, just the axe apparently. Do I have another bit in there? I do not. Anything I can take out of there? No. Okay. Anyway, I was thinking about doing like a little containment field thing. Like a little tube that goes from floor to ceiling, and that's how like the thing powers itself. Just thinking about using glass, maybe if I do like, where's the flashy blocks? Okay, come on, quartz slabs, just don't fail me now. Right, if I do that and get rid of the snow. Right, so what I have is these. If I I was going to do them in sort of like a 3x3, but that just doesn't work with this ship. Maybe like that. Let's get some more of those blocks. Right, like So maybe move it over a bit more. And then just sort of have, oh, I don't even need to make it that big, do I? No, I don't. I don't even need to make it that big. Hang on. If I do it like that, and then just sort of have, like, sea lanterns from floor to ceiling, and then have that sort of containment field, and maybe have glass around the sides, or maybe I put... I'm going to think about it a second more. Okay, so we got like this warp core-y thing in the centre, and what I need to do is I need to put some containment. Now I could use glass, or I could use... I know what I could use. I'm just going to use up all my quartz on this build. I know I am. If I just go... Yeah, all my quartz, and then just do the same here. There we go. We've got like our warp core effect going on, and I am going to be back in a second. You see, I like the design. It's a bit too big though. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it down. I'm going to put it off to one side and just have it, because this is like the main thing. I do like the design, and in a bigger space it would be perfect, but it's not a bigger space. So what we're going to do is we're going to put it up against the wall, I think, and make it 1 block wide of the prismarine lanterns. So I need to pull this down again. Yay! Have to say I do like that in the ceiling though. I'm going to put some lanterns in there just as lighting. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to boop up there. Boopity 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 boop. Lantern. No, that's not a lantern game. Well done. There we go. So some nice lanterns. And over here, I'm going to install the thing, the magic thing of magicness. Okay, so we've got the power engine here. We've got some lights up in here. I do feel like I need like a little floaty thing, maybe encased in stuff. I'm not sure. Actually, you know what? I think I need to put in a couple more like alert signs, maybe. Put in some red alert bulbs, because red obviously is the colour that aliens would use for danger. Actually, no, that can go there. And one can go there. So maybe some redstone blocks. Red alert symbols, because aliens use red. True fact. Don't know if you knew that. Boop, boop. No, that's not actually what I intended to do at all, game. Thank you. Right, red alert. Red alert. You know what? I think I'm going to leave it there. I don't think I need to put anything in it. Maybe I need to put in like a little console thing. In fact, that is what I'm going to do, because that sounds like fun. I have virtually no quartz left. Virtually none. So if I put in... Where's my snow? Snow. Hey, Impulse. Impulse. Right. If I put it off to one side, so sort of like asymmetrical. I actually put it at the base of the container. Oh, now I'm thinking with gas. It's cooking with gas. It's not thinking with gas. That's a bit... It's a bit weird. What I could do is I could put the sea lantern in the centre and then have... Well, maybe if I had like things to do that with. No. I do not though. Let's turn that. I can still make stairs out of those, yeah. Okay, that's fine. Just wanted to know. No, I don't like it. I don't like it. We just need like the regular stairs, and you can come out, and you can go in. Right, so we've got like a little monitor thing here. And how am I going to do this? Little side shelf here. And it needs something on it. I think maybe more paintings. Don't have enough of these things. That should be enough. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, 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 boop. Bonus note points if you know where that tune comes from. And wow, you're old. Don't know if you realise. Oh, did I already have? I already had paintings. If I put like, no, that's not what I intended. There we go. We got like little monitors and stuff. I actually really like that. So anyway, this has been my spaceship interior design thing. I've been Zombie Cleo. Class dismissed.